Justin here with Trading Cards and More, back with another video. Today we have our PSA submissions for the month of March. We have 4 submissions total. We have Modern, we have Ultra Modern, we have Value TCG, which is Pokemon cards, and then we have an Express order. So I've been kind of collecting these cards along the lines of about the last month or so, and wasn't really sure how much I was going to send in. Then we got this really bad news that PSA was going to be raising their prices again, which is very odd because generally PSA will raise their prices at the end of the quarter or right at the start of a new quarter, which would be at the end of March. But they were saying basically at the beginning of March they're going to be raising prices, which was kind of weird. But it got a lot of people talking, and a lot of people were like, yeah, I need to like submit all my cards right now because who knows what they're gonna raise. And sure enough, they've raised the prices on literally everything across the board. It's just crazy how much the stuff went up. They're trying to cut back on all their backlog. I mean, still for probably the next year, they're gonna be grading cards that they have there right now, and then hopefully in a year from now, they're getting less cards sending right now that they're gonna have to grade in a year. So their turnaround times will eventually, get better, hopefully. I guess it's probably not going to hurt their bottom end at all because they're just going to be making more money per card that they're grading, which means they're getting paid more money basically. Lufers sports cards, Daniil, what's going on? Yeah, it's a PSA sub. Brett's in the house, what's going on? But I did lock all my orders in before the rise, so these are all prices I'm paying on this stuff is all what it was before the first of the month. Joel, what's going on? So on the on the modern stuff, it's $12 a card. I didn't even look to see what it's currently at. It's either $20 or doubled in price to $24. I'm not really sure, but these are all going in at $12 a card. So we got the Jeff Gordon card from Trax. Some people, it's called a rookie card on eBay. These boxes were dirt cheap. I picked them up. Probably not going to get any 10s on these, but they're still worth grading as long as they look pretty decent. We got 7 Jeff Gordons. Very nice there. Next, we got a Dale Earnhardt. This is from the Crisco. It's like a little pack I bought for like 15 bucks. You get the Dale Earnhardt. And then I'm also going to grade the Richard Petty. So we got a lot of different kind of cards in here. If you guys have been following the channel, we're doing a lot of weird stuff. I thought the price on bowling cards was extremely cheap for some of the best bowlers of all time. We got Earl Anthony. He's the first card in the set, so it's usually a little messed up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those. So not too many on those compared to how many sets we opened. Yeah, 1.5 years ago it was $8 a card. Yeah, it was more like $7 a card, Brett. Next we got Norm Duke, one of the top players out there, still playing, I believe. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 of those. And I don't know what these will go for. I know it'll be more than the $12 I paid to grade them, and the cards were like a buck or two a piece, pretty much. So I can't really lose, and there's only upside potential on this kind of stuff. So as long as I can find a buyer, somebody buys it, pump some of these out into the market, people start buying them, people start talking about them, all of a sudden the price starts going up, and I got a whole stack of them. I can just cash in all the way to the bank. Colleen, what's going on? Next we got the Pete Weber. Who do you think you are? I am. Classic right there. Had to have it. I got quite a few of these. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 of those. That's my favorite card in the set. And there was some of these online. They sold. There was some signed ones as well. People used to take them to the games, I guess, and get them signed. They are sold out. Very, very tough to find these cards. Next, we got the Walter Williams Jr. If you go on Google, it says he's the best player of all time. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 of those. So it kind of goes up from one player to the next. 17 of the Duke, and then 18 of the Pete Weber, 19 of the Walter Ray. So, all right, next card. You guys didn't see this one, but I got some of the female bowling ones as well for like pretty dirt cheap. I think they came with the other sets, and I just got them as a throw-in. Lisa Wagner, known as the best female bowler of all time. It says bowler of the decade right on it. Decided to grade these. I don't think there's any that have even been graded, which is crazy. 1991 Little Sun. So there's 2 of those. Gonna get them graded. No idea on what kind of value those are gonna have. Mike, sorry you didn't get your cards in before the price spike. That sucks. Next, we got some Marvel cards. The Marvel card market has gone absolutely nuts. I bought these boxes for like $100 last year, and they went up to like $3,000. The cards, like, you couldn't sell a PSA 10 on one of these for like 30-40 bucks. Now they're like $1,000 for some of these cards. I mean, the prices vary, but it's just crazy. Got Black Panther, we got Human Torch, Havoc, Colossus, Punisher, the fan or whatever, another Punisher card, Enchantress. These are all considered basically rookie cards. This was the first set of Marvel Universe. Dormammu, got a Battle there, Spider-Man and Venom. Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man, comic looking thing there. Another Spider-Man, Silver Surfer. And we got Spider-Man talking to Captain America there. It's very cool. Browntown, what's going on? Verl. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, whenever there's money into something, there's going to be people flooding the market. It's just how it is. What set is that? That's Marvel Universe 1990. It's the first set that came out. All right, next we got some Playboy cards. Just decided to grade these. These boxes were dirt cheap. Probably go for like $50, even in a 9. Got a Bo Derek, famous pose there. Got the Trump card, which is like $100 in a 9 last time I checked. And these boxes were very cheap, so it's all profit on these Donald Trump cards. About half the ones I pulled were gradable. Some of them had just too many factory lines. I'm not expecting 10s on these. I'm just hoping for 9s. Next, we got the Pamela Anderson and Dan Aykroyd there, the Conehead one. Pretty cool. Go ahead and submit a few of those. All right, next we got some music cards. Picked the box up for $14. Just nostalgia. These are just going into my collection. We got Led Zeppelin. We got Vanilla Ice. I might even just try to sell that one. We got Cheap Trick, one of my favorite bands, local to me. We got Fleetwood Mac, another one of my favorite bands. So just a few cards, nothing big. The chipping on those cards was just, they're not going to get 10s. So this one's got some print issues, but this set is infamous of that. This is the 1977 Topps Adrian Dantley rookie. I just haven't been able to pick up a graded copy for a good price, so I picked up a few raws. Got a Reggie Miller. That's been on the rise. Hall of Famers. Drazen Petrovic. We did a bunch of boxes of these for very, very cheap. They're like $15 or less a box, and you get the Gary Payton and then the Drazen. So picked out the best ones with, really good centering and everything. Hoping for 10s on these. Obviously 9s will be fine as well, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 draws in out of like 28 boxes I opened. So not bad. I think that's Joe Dumars as well. Kind of trying to block a shot there. All right. You guys have any questions, let me know in the live chat here. Yeah, one man's trash is another man's treasure. That's right. Yeah, man. People are willing to pay money for it. It's, it's worth something. All right, next we got the Gary Paytons. I got quite a few of these. This was the reason I bought these boxes, and the boxes shot up within a week. They over doubled in price. A couple of these are OC, so I'm just the 9 OC grade is what I'm shooting for on these ones. A couple of these ones are just a little too off-centered, and I might get some 8s in there, and that's fine. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 24 Gary Paytons. Last time I checked, the 10s were over $500, $600, somewhere in there. So hopefully they hold. Maybe they'll even go up. Some of these are really nicely centered. I'm not expecting a ton of 10s, but hopefully the fact that they see some that are a little more wonky, they'll slap some 10s on there. So if I get 3, 4 10s, I'll be pretty happy with that. And who knows? Yeah, Mike, a lot of them were ROC. It's just a numbers game. The more you get, better chance you have. These were some boxes I had laying around. I opened like a year or two ago. They weren't worth nothing back then, but I looked over and seen I had a Larry Johnson in there that looked really mint, so hoping for a 9 on that. And then a Dikembe Mutombo rookie card as well. Next, we did the box of classics, but unfortunately, all the cards had a bad corner, so I was able to press it down, but if you hit it with the light, you can almost see that corner. So I'm not expecting a super high grade on that, but we'll see how they grade it. It's pretty expensive. The price just really went up on this card, the Undertaker rookie card. I would have expressed it if it was mint, but in the condition it's in, I'm just going to send it bulk. I only had 1 out of 6 Garys that have a shot at a 10. Yeah, that sounds about right. I did 28 of them, so like I said, you know, if 4 of them get a 10, I'll be happy. We got the Derek Jeter rookie card. This card's gone up in value pretty well. Getting these for $20, $30, $40, and the 10 is well over $1,000. I think the 9 is a few hundred. So hoping for the best on these. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Derek Jeters. I still haven't been able to pick up a gold one with the gold, but they're a lot more money, and the price on those graded is crazy. Next, we got a really nice Jordan. I was hoping to pick up for a while. I finally got one. Has a little spot there, probably an 8 on this card, but it's the Behind the Glass from Upper Deck Special Edition, I believe. Nice looking card. Looking down on Jordan doing a dunk there. Sly one, what's going on? Did the David Robinson Hoops rookie price tank? I'm not sure. I have not checked that. Then I picked these up before the price just blew through the roof on these. I got 4 of them for like under $40, and I think they're going for well over that per card now. The Kevin Garnett rookie card. And I have a bunch of these coming back from PSA too. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Even the 9s on that are going for crazy money. Then we got the Tim Duncan rookie. Picked this up before it spiked too high as well. Then I got some Carmelo Anthony's I picked up in a lot off eBay. The rookie cards, these are the bazookas. So we got one there. Different image there. You can also get them in the mini version as well. And then his comic strip card. I have 2 of those. Definitely a Hall of Famer. I think he's 12th all time now. Something like that for scoring. This is his Bowman rookie. I have the LeBron with that card. Same with that one as well. I have the LeBron. So we got 2 of the Bowmans. And then we got the MVP. Another one I have the LeBron already, but not the Carmelo. So Upper Deck MVP rookie. And then his Upper Deck rookie, which I do not have the LeBron in. Really nice card. Right around the $20 range on that one. And then some D-Wades. These were around 30 to 40 ungraded, and I think a 10 on this is like $1,000. So I got 2 D-Wades, and then I got 3 D-Wades. These doubled in price as well on the 10. This is the Upper Deck rookie exclusives. I always pick these up if I can find them really mint. So I got 3 of those going out as well. So that's all of the modern order. That's the most cards I've bought. recently because there's just so many good rookies out there and different cards, and so that's what I've been kind of focusing on. All right, next we got the Ultra Modern cards, and these were $15 a card. Now they're like $25 a card, I believe. So I'm definitely not going to be grading stuff like this, like a Hoops rookie. I really like this guy. He's good on the Knicks, one of the good rookies this year. Knicks are looking really good as a young team. So said screw it, why not for 15 bucks. Manuel Quickly rookie. Then we got some Sam Huffs. He debuted last year, and I've been buying up some of his stuff. These are his Bowman Chromes. I'm not necessarily grading them for what they're worth right now, but I'm speculating that they're going to be going up in price. So I got 4 Chromes of Sam Huff. Then I have a purple Mojo. Really nice card there. Numbered out of 250. Probably got that for 10, 15, 20 bucks, somewhere in there. And then his Sapphires. I got a couple Sapphires. You got to be picky on these two because they can be off-centered quite a lot. So these ones looked very, very nice. So these are around 20 bucks, I think, raw. And I think the 10 is probably about 100 bucks on that card. Next, we got a Jordan Walker. This is a yellow out of 99. I think I picked this up for like 80 bucks. Just one of the rookies out of the set that I thought was worth taking a shot on, you know. You got to take a shot with these guys because you never know which one's going to take off. We got a Lou Bob out of Chrome Update. Another card I probably wouldn't grade if it was $25 a card. Then we got a Trout Refractor out of Update, which was a really nice hit because these are numbered out of 250. And cards I'll probably not be grading next year at the current prices are the Topps Holidays, unfortunately. They're cool cards, they're fun to do, but there's just not enough value there. We got a Randy rookie there. We got a Jordan. I think that's just... Oh, that's got Santa Claus in the background there. And then this one, he's got the belt. This is a super rare short print one. And then we got a Bichette. A couple Bichettes. I think those are just regular. And then we got the Necklace of Lights, which is the super rare short print. Next, we got some 2021. We got the Alec Bomb. Silver pack or whatever. Variation, really nice. Then we got the Refractor Chrome cards. Those are nice hits. So we got Dylan Carlson. We got 2 Alec Bombs. And then the base cards, once again, with the price spike, probably not going to be doing these in the future. And just to try to find a card that looks really, really good. The centering is off on the front. The cardstock just wasn't great. Sometimes there's little chips on the back. So very, very annoying. But we're sending 2 Joe Adells out of all the ones I pulled. One Ryan Mountcastle. 2 Christian Paches. And the most I'm sending is on the Bohm. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. I did pull a blue Bohm. I pulled a rainbow bomb. None of them were gradable. All the blue ones had issues, and rainbow. I mean, just the card stock sucks. Oop, how did we get a Kramer in here? That's probably from that stack. We got Dylan Carlson. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So we got some base cards, not as many as I would send in the past. Like I said, card stock quality just wasn't there this year. It's just one of the gripes I have. 30 days to send a PSA. Yeah. 20 days or so. I have no idea. I've never done that. This is the first time. I mean, I just listed these on Sunday, so it's been 4 days. I'll get them out tomorrow. I mean, I'll get them priority mail to PSA within 3-4 days or whatever it takes. It'll be perfectly fine. Next we have our PSA order. So another card I probably would not send with their updated prices, but at $10 a card, anything first edition, even in a 9. This is a Rocket first edition Diglett. Only reason I have that card is because I got the Doug Trio with it, which I need graded for my set. Got part of a swirly going on there. Really nice. I like these old Wizards of the Coast cards and some of the early EX cards from Pokemon, which is what I've been picking up. I kind of halted that because it takes so much time trying to find these cards, especially in really minty condition, even in a PSA 8 condition or 9. So I'll have some in my collection, but trying to collect every card is just going to be too tough at this point. Plus, instead of paying $10 a graded card, I'm going to have to pay $20 a graded card. So that's a real kick to the balls. We got a Kingdra, really nice. Got a Manectric. Picked this up at the card show last month. I will be doing the card show on Saturday in Oak Creek. I'll do a video on it tomorrow. I got a bunch of cards I'm bringing, and I want to kind of show them off. I just noticed it's a little left to right on this card. Did not notice that before. It's probably a 9 on it. It's got really good back to it, but for $10 I'll grade it. For $20 I probably wouldn't, but I picked it up at the card show for $5. Next we got a Charizard GX from Hidden Fates. Another one I picked up at the card show for a really good price. I believe the Mewtwo Gx. I think it's over $100 now, even in a PSA 9. And the 10 is, you know, a few hundred at least. 250 somewhere in there. Guzzlord. Another reason why I'm grading the Shining Fates is because, like, even these cards in a 10, just the ones that aren't even popular, are like $100 now. So I think those cards in a year from now are gonna be $100. So, all right, thank you, Colleen, appreciate it. Next we got the Charizard V's. These are from the Champions Path Elite Trainer boxes. I probably picked up 70 or 80 of them that I'm grading. Even 9s on these I think were like $60. So paying the $10 a card is well worth it to grade. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of those. Carter Puckett, what's going on? We got some amazing rares. We got the Raikou. I got 2 of these. They're almost always just a tiny bit off-centered. And I don't know how super picky they're going to be, but we'll see what happens. The Zamazenta. This was the one card I didn't get too many of them over the last few months to grade. I've graded more of the Jirachi. We got 2 Jirachis. Any wax? No wax. This is just PSA submission. We got the Rayquaza. My favorite amazing rares are Rayquaza. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Very nice. And then we got a Reshiram. This is out of the Shining Fates, so we're getting into the Shining Fates stuff now. We got the Alchemy, VMAX, Rainbow Rare. These are going for like under $10. Really nice card. It's the only secret rare or rainbow rare out of that set. Third floor, what's going on? And then we got a Grimmsnarl VMAX. These are just tough on the grading, just the centering, stuff like that. So, but I do have some more. They're gonna go off with the next PSA order. We got a Dubwall V, shiny V there. And we got the Cramorant from the tin. I've got 2 of those. I have the other ones as well. They're going to be going with the next order. I wasn't able to get them in the mail in time. So, yeah, it is what it is. But I think these Pokemon, I think there was like 33, 34 cards there. Same with the Ultra Modern. There's not a ton. Now getting into the Express order. It's only 5 cards. $75 a card. They just bumped it up to $150 a card. So it's definitely going to put a halt on my future Express orders. But I did open this out of a pack. This Mountcastle Orange. And it is numbered out of 25. Really, really nice looking. Hopefully a 10. 9 at worst. And then I bought this for like $130, and I thought Zion was a little underrated because he was just playing so well this year. And sure enough, his price in the last month has spiked up. So I bought this before it spiked. And usually these have defects on them. And this one just looked really, really good. Could still get a 9, but I'm going to take the risk. Just a nice card. So, and then I opened these the other day. These got Kevin Durant, McDonald's, rookie cards out of the set. I can't remember how many were graded, over 1,000 of them. And I think they're going to get 8s, maybe a 9 at best. So kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. And then the last card is the Jordan rookie card. Not his Fleer one, but his Nike rookie card. I finally decided to crack this thing because it came back a 7, and I pulled it out of the pack myself. The only issue it had was the card had like a line going all the way through it, like from the factory. That was the only issue it had. All the corners were sharp. There was no wear and tear around the edges or corners or anything. It was nicely centered, and it just didn't feel like it deserved a 7. So I decided to get a second opinion on it. The first time around, I only paid $20 to grade it because I did it. I just did the regular service or whatever. Not the regular service, but the cheaper one. $20 a card. Came back a 7. It was the only card in the order I was really like kind of bummed out about. The 7, I think it was about $2,000 roughly for a 7. But even if it gets bumped to an 8, I think the 8 was over $4,000. So I'm hoping to get it back in an 8, and then I just gained like $2,000 on the card. So well worth the risk in my opinion. And if it comes back a 7, it comes back a 7. I'll just keep it at a 7. But it looks pretty nice. I got it all kind of rubber banded up right now, so I didn't really want to take it out. But yeah, the Nike promo Jordan card, got it when it was like $400 for the pack. You know, sent it in, got it back a 7. It was worth like $700. And then now it's like $2,000. And then if it comes back an 8, hopefully, then it's gonna be like $4,000. So about 10 times my money on that. But I'm planning on keeping it for a lot of years in my collection. Because I'm a huge Jordan fan. I got a big Jordan collection, and this was kind of like the key card in my collection was this, because I don't have his Fleer rookie card. Well, it's a 1985 Michael Jordan promo. So hopefully it comes back an 8, and who knows, it could come back a 9 or something crazy. I've seen crazier stuff. I regraded a 7 Jordan before, and it came back a 10. It was nuts. So you just never know. But selling your 87 Jordan, wonder if it's going to keep rising. Yeah, I think it's going to keep going up over time, you know, but who knows? The market is hot right now. So yeah, that's it for the order. So we got the express order with 5 cards, crossing our fingers. And then we got the 30-something card Pokemon, 30-something card Ultra Modern, and then we got the big order. I think it was over 150 cards, 160 cards, something like that, on the Modern. So there's over 200 cards here. I'm gonna print all the paperwork out, sign it all, get it all packed up, and get it out the door. And then tomorrow we're probably gonna do a video on my on the card show, because I'm taking stuff to the card show. My good friend Brett sold a bunch of stuff last weekend at another card show, and he decided he had enough room to let me try it out. So I'm pretty stoked on that. It's Saturday morning till early afternoon in Oak Creek, Wisconsin. It's right outside Milwaukee. So I'm going to be there selling cards, hopefully making some money. But I got some pretty stacked boxes right now, and I just wanted to kind of go over that for a video. And yeah, just because of my first card show ever actually selling stuff. So appreciate it, third floor. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any more questions, just let me know. Tom Kelly, sorry, I didn't see your chat there. Didn't you have 2 of them? So I did. The other Jordans I bought were fakes. I bought another one on the video. It was fake, and then I bought another one. I don't recommend buying these and trying to grade one, especially with the price now over $1,000. If you were to buy one of those sealed Jordans, just not worth the risk. I even had a guy email me asking me, hey, is mine legit or not? Sent me photos and stuff, and it looked perfectly legit. It was just, I think there was, back in the day even, people were faking these things, and there's a lot of them going around, unfortunately, and it's just too high of a risk card for me. I got my Jordan. I'm happy with it. I wasn't happy with the grade. It was getting a 7. I thought it deserved an 8, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll come back better this time. If not, it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you have a good rest of your week. Card show video tomorrow, and then maybe on Saturday we'll do kind of a recap, just saying, you know, how we did and stuff like that. Maybe I'll pick up some cards there. I'm not really sure. I think I'm mostly just gonna be selling. So I won't really have the time to like walk around and buy cards. But there is another card show coming up at the end of the month that I just found out about. It is in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, which is more on the north end of Milwaukee towards the west. It's kind of, I think it's west of Waukesha. So I'll be more than likely going to that one as well. And that show actually starts middle of the day instead of like really early morning. So that'll be kind of nice. So that's about a good 45-minute drive for me. So yeah, card shows, man. Pretty excited. We don't have any PSA submissions coming back right now, but I have like 5 of them right now that are in grading. So it's just a waiting game. It's very annoying, but it is what it is. They will be coming back. We got modern, we got ultra modern, we got Pokemon, we got economy. So it's all going to be coming back here hopefully within the next couple months. So stay tuned for that. Let me know in the comments any questions you have. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.